Mine is also there, right? Whether I told this one or not. Otherwise, you can search in my previous any of my old videos about what is SOP, like this. Guys, SOP means standard operating procedure. What is SOP? Standard operating procedure. Standard operating procedure. It's a step-by-step process, step-by-step instructions compiled by organization to help workers carry out complex routine operations. Complex routine operation means, for example, am I started recording or not? My recording is done. For example, there is certain issue. For example, I need an internet connection. So I call to the internet service provider, right? I call and then I ask for I need an internet connection. So they will ask for what is my address, what are the plans, we will discuss first of all. Okay. Then is my area, my area is feasible, means connection is possible or not. If connection is possible, take the connection, connect the connection, use the connection. It's simple, right? But one by one. So is the area is there? Possibility in my building, the wire they can able to put the wire connection box, junction box connections. So like one by one they will do it. Okay. So right. So once like I will give you one example. Simple in Pune office we have a office. So we have a connection. So we take in a connection from Airtel only. First of all, they check the location, the wire feasibilities and all. So then they run the cable. Of course, they take all this kind of stuff. What we can say, um, the photo IDs and all. Payment. Once done, they put a cable. Then they install a router and install a telephone box. Okay, telephone means that's telephone based communication. Telephone thing is there. Okay, so install the telephone part. Now they connected with the wire. Okay, so to the router, and they ask for activate the connection with user ID password. So first of all, they'll give user ID password. They configure the router with user ID password and activate the connection. So connection is activated. Now internet is coming up to the router. From router to our devices, it will distributed through Wi-Fi or through LAN communication. So by connecting through LAN wire, that is completed, right? It is a process, step-by-step process, step-by-step instructions to complete a task. Same this SOP also, it is more efficiently we can use it in troubleshooting. So SOP standard operating procedure, and also SOP also we use in the troubleshooting, that is a troubleshooting. In this one, identify the problem. Identification of a issue is occur. Customer raise an issue, or maybe there's a issue is occur in your infrastructure. So first of all, identify the problem. Is it network related? Is it hardware related? Operating system related? Application related? What is the issue? Why it is occur? First, identify the issue. First of all, identify the issue. I have a Outlook. I am unable to send and receive a mails. My Outlook is not opening. I've opened a website, it is not working. I'm trying to upload a video, it is not uploading. or maybe my internet is not working. Internet is not working. I try to open my I try to install an application. It is not running. I try to install an application. It is not installing. You know, I have an application that is VMware Workstation. Last week Saturday, I tried to uninstall it. While uninstalling, it got freezed. Again, I restarted. Then I'm trying to install new one, and then when I installing new, again it is crashed. So new one is installed but not working. Yesterday night, I finally uninstalled successfully without getting any worries. From last 1 week, I am getting problem. Okay? Uninstallation of application, installation of application, network connectivity, disk management. First of all, what is the issue? Identify the problem. Establish probable cause. Why you are getting this issue? What is the probable cause? Not why. Where is the issue? What is the issue? Why we are getting this issue? What is the causing this issue? Which location of the spot? Okay? Like that we can able to see. Test the theory. So find out. You will feel like when there is an issue, Zakir. Guys, simple. You are going to your office or maybe college. Your bike is stop working at some distance, some place you went after one kilometer like that. You stop, your bike stop working. You got stopped. So why? Is it because of engine is not working? The petrol is completed? Maybe tire puncture? Maybe some battery related issue? It can be any cause, right? So what are the possibility of cause of the issue? Based on that, test your theory. So petrol is there. It is showing off tank is there. No, sorry, it's not a petrol issue. It may be the battery because if it is a battery problem, then of course it won't start anyway. Maybe it can be other issues. Test your theory means maybe it is engine related. Why it is engine related or ignition related? Some some issue is there inside. Okay, test your theory and find out. So like you have a solution. That's established plan and implementing a solution. How to solve it? How to solve it? Okay, how to solve it? Establish the plan of solutions and solve it. Complete it. Verify the fixes. Okay, make sure it is everything is fine. Do the preventive measures so the issue cannot be repeated. So for that one, we are taking some preventions. Document finding. What are the issue? What is your issue? What is the cause of your issue? So what you have done to solve the problem is solved, and what are the preventive measures you have done? You have to put it in everything in a document. So this is the troubleshooting model. Guys, identification of problem means any issues occur. That is a first of all understand what is an issue. So when we are telling about a troubleshooting model, most of the people will tell in a different ways. First step is always like if it is a computer related. So power connection, start with the power connections. If networking related, start with the connection, physical connection, connectivity. Okay. So not always required, guys. Not always. So because of when you are coming from first base starting point to last point, you are checking all the checkpoints. Like a power connection is there or not, LED is blinking or not. Like one by one you are checking. It wastes your time and as well as you do not understand what exactly problem is. Not always this solution works. Okay? So we have to locate what is exactly point, where is the issue, find out that issue and try to resolve the issues. That is will quicker and accurate. Okay, so understand. So then based on that, you can read like this. Guys, for example, This is my OSI layer wise troubleshooting. So again, this is also same thing as a connectivity to ending point kind of stuff. But I'll give some examples. I've opened a web page. I've opened a web page. So in my web page, it is showing 404 error. 404 error. Page not found. Page not found. So what I have to do it? Other website is showing better way. Other websites are working. My Gmail is working. Google Mail is working. Okay, I've opened other some websites. YouTube is working. But certain website is showing like this. 404 error. One second. Okay, sorry, we cannot seem to find resources we are not looking. This is also 404 page not found and some symbol. What it is, if page is not available or server is not available, if either it is this server is not down or page is not available or this page is unable to dispatch, in that kind of stuff we are getting this 404 error. So you receive a 404 error means it's not an internet volume, guys. It is a page not found, means it is a particular server's page or a server related volume, not our internet volume. See, not required always troubleshoot from the bottom to top or top to bottom kind of stuff. First understand, any other websites are working, YouTube and other things are working, but particular website only are showing it this kind of error, means it is a remote server related issues or URL related issues. You put a URL wrongly. I shared a URL like this. You open the URL. Once you are open, you are getting this kind of error. Meaning is wrong URL. First one. Of course, second one is this server is not available. Server is down. So URL is also useless. Or this particular page is not there. So of course you will get a format for error. Page not found. End of. Guys, understand this part?
Yes, sir.
So based on the error, you have to understand where is an issue. Not always required to go for a bottom to top or top to bottom kind of error finding kind of stuff. Okay, checking a connectivity, IP address, all these things. No need to start from it. So identify exactly what is an issue. Another one I will tell. So here it is mail server. For example, I have an Outlook, so I will open my Outlook. I already explained what is an Outlook part also. Outlook is a mail client. I can send a mail and receive a mail. Okay? I can send a mail and receive a mail using Outlook. Of course, I can do it with my Gmail account also. I can send and receive a mails with my Gmail account also. Some notification. Oh, current plan will be expired. So I can send and receive a mails with my Gmail account. It's tomorrow, right? So, but an off means, and another one is you can use your Outlook, send and receive. Okay. For example, I'm trying to send a mail. I create a new mail. It's not at completely relaxed. Okay. So no problem. I'm trying to create a new mail. and send a mail. I created a new mail and send a mail. Whether it is Outlook or it is here. Also, you can create a new mail, right? I compose the mail. So to receive subject and write in send. The mail went to the drafts. Mail went to the draft box. When I done this draft kind of stuff, 2022. So I didn't written anything. So whatever it is, guys, lot of draft messages are there. Mail is not sending, it's went in the draft. Mail sent, it went to sent. Mail is successfully sent, it is shows in the sent. Mail is not sent, it is shows in the draft. If it is in the draft, it means there is some network related issues. Okay, some outgoing mail kind of issue. So here also we can send a mail. We can type all these things, send a mail. You send a mail, but yeah, it is showing under drafts only. Means mail is not sent. Of course, mail is showing at sent, but other person said I didn't receive the mail. I send a mail, but other person said I didn't receive the mail. What is that meaning? Your email ID may be wrong. Sent to a different email ID. Okay, you sent to a different email ID. Email ID may be wrong. So understand what is the going on wrongs here. The next one is your mails are went to the drafts and you are also not receiving new mails. There is a possibility of problem with the mail server. You are able to access internet website like a YouTube, google.com, gmail.com. This is things we can able to open. We can able to open the websites, but only mails are not communicating. You are sending a mail and receiving a mail. So it is a possibility that your mail server is not working, or configuration in the Outlook. If it is a Outlook related, Outlook configuration is wrong. Wrongly you're given a Outlook configuration, or your email ID password is changed. Your email ID password is changed. That is a possibility also there, right? Email ID password is changed in Outlook. In Outlook related email ID. So what are the email IDs here? The password is changed, and it didn't have change that password in the settings. It can be a settings in the client side settings problem, password related issues, and server related issues also there. If you are unable to send, receive. Sometimes you will get this HTTPS problems. Unsafe. You may see when you are in the networking. So like you open some URL, you open a certain URL, you'll get unsafe messages. So you have to go to back to safety, hide advanced, proceed to domain.com something unsafe, like it is showing like that. So you can see advanced, then you can get some option bottom. So click on advanced, then you will get a proceed option, proceed with unsafe. Then you can able to open this lines, right? So unsafe. So really you require to open this one or not, that is completely you have to decide. See it is, guys, this HTTP is having a strike mark. It means there is a problem with your server client related thing. Okay, so look at here. This is my web server. This is my client somewhere, and both are communicating for HTTPS, not HTTP. HTTPS. First of all, both time zones and time based on their time zones, not time zones, based on the time zones. Okay. Both are not required to be in the same time zone, guys. It can be in US, it can be in India. It can be in Asia Pacific, it can be in some Kolkata kind of. Okay. So whatever it is, that their time zones can be different. But based on the time zones, the date and time must be configured properly. Okay, date and time. Okay, so I'm in India. My server, my time zone is Indian time zone, IST, right? So my date and time as per India, IST. For example, this time zone, this server is in different location. Based on their location, their time it follow. That's it. Not a difficulty one. So if in case it is not like that, it may be different timing is there. So here, for example, it is a 20 October 22, 28, and some 17:32. Now current time. It is showing some October 2021 or 2023. Okay, even small change is also very dangerous, but huge change is also very dangerous. So it is showing a different time, 25th, 3:40. Both are different times and same time zone. And even if it is both are different time or same time, something is mismatching. Something is mismatching. According to the time zone, both times are not same. Okay. So what happened? There is a possibility of you are getting this error. This is one possibility of you are getting this error. Second one is the server and client is giving a improper HTTP synchronization. Okay, this not secure means it is a HTTPS site, but what happened? Server maintain whatever the server HTTPS certificate is not given to the client, not given to the client. Okay, client does not get the server certificate to decrypt the data on the system. So it is they follow with the unsafe. So it is in your network internet properties, you have to check these things. Internet properties, you can go to control panel, internet options or internet security. So go to internet options. This is advanced options. Scroll down. So here it is. This TLS, SSL. You know, when you open a banking website, so sometimes they upgrade this kind of stuff. They will tell use this kind of version, this version. So then only it will matches. In generally, mostly matchable websites only the companies will use it. Okay, so these certain websites create their own private web websites that time, and they create one certificates for encryption. With that problem is client does not know what it is, then it is difficult to access. So guys, you got an unsafe error. You got a this kind of unsafe error means it is purely HTTPS, HTTPS certification related, or check the date and time on your system. Is it make sure it is synchronized with the remote system? It's also possible. Date and time is not synchronization. That's why also you will get this kind of errors. All are remembering only, so there is no written kind of stuff. Okay. So of course, your website is HTTPS. You try to access with HTTP, it does not work. Your server is FTP, VS FTP, very secure. POP3 protocol, you are using that port number, but your server is using WAR SSL type. Okay? So presentation layer kind of stuff, you are using a protocol encryption methods that is mainly related to the presentation layer. Okay. So you open a website that is a HTTPS website, but you are trying to open with HTTP. Very olden days, compulsory you have to mention each and every part. The complete URL you have to write down from HTTP to you have to type it. That time if you don't type it www, it won't work. Now we are not typing like that. System is understanding, system from the ISP and all these things. Try to get it. Or at least Google search is giving some suggestions to open certain website directly. But earlier days you had to type compulsory HTTP or HTTPS. That's the thing. Okay. So you use a protocol, different protocol or a different protocol, then also you will get a problem, right? That is application layer wise. Next one is use a protocol, secure, unsecure protocol over a unsecure protocol, then also there is a problem. So where is the problem? Find out. This protocol is correct, secure, non-secure matches or not, encryption certifications to check it. Session, I have written some lines here. So that is a session layer related only. So here I experienced with one day, when I am going to out of station, like I try to open a RCTC app in my mobile phone. Of course, very good internet, Wi-Fi internet is there that time, ACT internet. At 10 o'clock, I have to open the reservation, then I have to book the ticket. It's a Tatkal, 10 o'clock, I have to book the ticket. Exactly 10 o'clock. So I went to the options, I given all the details. Payment option is there. When I'm doing the payment, power cut. Then the payment is in gone. So net is disconnected. What happened, guys? Generally, nowadays, you are connected with Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is disconnected. Then what happens to your mobile? Change it to 4G, right? You have a mobile phone. You have a 4G network and Wi-Fi network. So first of all, it is Wi-Fi. You are connected with Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is there. You went outside. Your Wi-Fi, you are disconnected from your Wi-Fi network. Then immediately it is changed to 4G. So I have a mobile. Power is cut. Wi-Fi is down. Immediately my mobile switched to 4G. So my session can be continued? No, because network changes, session also not changing. Session is also not continuing. Network is changed. Session is expired. Session is in pending. Session is not completed. So I cannot continue with the same session with a different network path. Mobile is same, website is same, but the network is different. Okay, that's the point. Of course, there is so many other things are there in generally in session layer wise. Any network disconnection, disturbances occur, session will be disturbed. Session is disturbed means it will lead to disconnection and a re-establishment of session won't be happen sometimes. I'll give you one more idea. So when you do payments, online payments, like you go to Amazon, Flipkart, you select a product. you done payment, right? So you enter your card details and okay. Are you paying with a Paytm or a Phone Pay, Google Pay? So what happened? Till the transaction completed, it will give you a one notification. It is do not close application or do not refresh application or do not refresh your browser. Do not click on the back button. Do not close an application because of when you do it, the session will be disconnected. The session will be recreated and original session will be disturbed. So once your payment is done, same session ID only. So payment is done. It will has to tell the payment is successful and follow up the steps. Next step, next step, next step. But now what happened? You refreshed it. So the session is gone. New session is created. You don't know what happened to your payment. Payment really done or not done. Okay, that is a session layer related, guys. So not always a network connectivity. This is the transport layer, firewall related issues, blocking issues. For example, I'm pinging to my next PC. I'm getting request timed out. The firewall related issues. Okay. If I'm getting request timed out, it is a possibility the machine is very far away from my network, or maybe the machine is down, or IP address is wrong. Okay, I given IP address is wrongly. Our machine is down, our machine is disconnected. IP address of the machine is wrong, not in my same network, not in the network. Possibility is there. And also there is another possibility, firewall. You know, last time I installed one machine in my computer, virtual machine. I try to communicate from my virtual machine to physical machine. Pinging is occurring. Pinging is good. My virtual machine to physical machine, pinging is good. Reply from, but my physical machine to virtual machine, request time that. My virtual machine firewall, built-in firewall is blocking that one. Okay. So firewalls, IPsec, ACS, windowing mechanisms, these are all comes under this part. So when you are trying to communicate, you are unable to receive a packet from it. It is also possibility of their firewall. Mainly in ping request, firewall will block ping requests. Network, network related network means IP address issues, network IDs, routing, routers. Okay, whatever it is, what I'm telling guys, you are trying to communicate, but you are unable to do it. So there is a possibility of IP address. Check your IP address. Check your destination IP address. Your source and destination are in the same LAN network. Their network ID must be same. You know how to check the network ID, right? So check the network ID. Check the which class of it. Class A, class B, class C. Which class it is. If it is a class A type IP address, then it is first portion of the IP address must be same. If it is a class B, then first two portions must be same. Class D, first three portions must be same between source and destination IP addresses. Check the IP address, make sure both are in the same network. They both are following same network ID. If in case your destination is outside of your network, you have to go through your router, check your router, your system default gateway is your router IP address. You are communicating with names. You are communicating. You are open the websites like with the name you are communicating. Name you are communicating with name you are communicating means 1 second. Okay, sorry. I'm muted or not muted? Are you able to hear? So we'll finish
Yes,
this.
sir.
So networking,
Sure.
right? So check your DNS address. Check your DNS server address. Now to check ipconfig space / all, you can find your DNS server address also. Okay. So make sure it is correctly you are giving DNS server address or add a additional DNS server addresses. Okay. Go to your adapter ncpa.cpl. Directly it will open adapters. Go to your adapter properties IPv4 properties advanced DNS. Click on add like this. Add a more DNS server addresses, including your own DNS server address plus additional DNS server addresses. Also, you can add it. See this. We have already DNS server address. You have to add that one. Plus, additionally, you can add the DNS server addresses like 8.8.8. Maybe your local DNS is not giving proper connectivity, but this will give you connectivity. 8.8.8, 4.4.4.4 means all are 4, all are 8. That's it. Okay, simple to remember. So then, if in case you open a website with a name, but you are not getting properly outcome, means you open a new website name is correct. Okay, you open with the name is correct, but you are not connecting because you didn't find an IP address properly. Regular websites you are using from last few days, it is working better because daily I'm using this one. These related IP addresses are stored in my PC. New site, that IP address I have to get newly. I've opened a Java T point today only, freshly. I never opened earlier. Or maybe even if I've opened, I clear all the caches. So the IP address of Java T point I should get fresh. These remaining websites already I have their IP addresses inside my PC because of cache memory, because of cache. Browser cache stores the information, right? This is not having. I'm not getting newly. Maybe there is a problem with your DNS related. Okay. So data link layer is about a WAN connectivity and MAC addresses. Of course, physical layer, physical connectivity. Okay, guys. The point is, why is a layer-wise troubleshooting or a networking troubleshooting? Any issues occur, but I started with the SOP. So any issues occur, understand what is an issue and what kind of issue, which is surrounding, what is the main issue, what is the issue. So for example, I'm the customer, I'm giving a complaint. My internet is not working. Point is, yes, not that one. I attended one interview with this is one funny kind of stuff. Not funny, but just I got irritated. That's fine. Fun means like by sharing it is fun. I attend one interview. There is a manager and there is a one guy. He asked me like how many years of experience, how many technologies you know, and I said like I know this 5 6 technology or 10 technologies I know this. I have this many of years experience, but then his guy is asking no, you should not know more these technologies. You should have 1 or 2 technologies, but very depth knowledge. I said, so I have a don't have a choice. I have to teach, then I have to learn, and I will have to go. But whatever it is, he asked a question: do you written any SOPs? I have been the trainer. I don't need of any SOPs because I will tell how to troubleshoot the things, but I'm not writing any troubleshooting things. Okay, like we have a problem, then SOP means in a companies when you receive a complaint or issue is raised. For example, someone given a complaint and that is unable to access VPN. This is a question, right? So what is VPN? Virtual private network. It's again repeated question, guys. Virtual private network. We can establish the connectivity to our remote PCs. Establish the connectivity the our infrastructure, remote infrastructure for the public internet. Okay, so normally office to office means American office. Like I have a office in Canada and London and New York office is there. From New York office to Hyderabad office, New York office to New Delhi office. Dedicated connections are there. But I have to work with my New York office from home. I cannot get it. So I have to connect with the VPN, virtual private network. Make a connecting between my laptop to the remote infrastructure. Okay, it make a connection between my laptop to my remote infrastructure through VPN server, through VPN over the internet, over the internet. That is VPN. Now, customer given a complaint that is what is VPN? Sorry, he don't ask what is VPN. He said I am unable to get connected with VPN. Point is, what is the problem? I am unable to get connected with a VPN. My VPN connection is not happening. VPN is not working. VPN unable to connect with VPN. VPN connection is lost. These are all different type of things, right? So all are almost like a identification of problem is VPN related problem. The first question you have to ask, identification. Yes, VPN related problem. Identify the problem. But what is the cause of that problem? How do you know? You should ask the question. So what is that? Sir, are you getting internet? Regular internet is there? Are you able to open Gmail, Yahoo Mail in your laptop? Right? So he said, no, internet is not working. Okay. Some people will tell different answer. I can open in my mobile, so no problem. I never. Okay. So make sure that he is getting connected with internet. So VPN works over the internet. Without internet, no VPN works. That is the point, right? So make sure VPN internet is working or not. Internet is working means no need to troubleshoot internet related problems. Internet is not working means first of all you don't need to start with VPN. So first start with the internet guideline, right? First make sure internet is working, then VPN. Okay. So establish the cause. Internet not working, it's because of internet not working. Issue is there. First make sure internet is works, then we'll try for VPN. Or you have to give certain idea. So how to connect with the internet from your mobile phone or maybe from your Wi-Fi network kind of stuff. So where it is the issues, first we'll troubleshoot the internet related and then we'll go for a VPN related. If in case internet is working, means it's a only VPN. So VPN settings, VPN application, VPN settings, right? So you check the VPN settings. Everything is good, password is good. The server side, VPN username password is correct. Any change of password is required. Settings are correct. So one by one, we'll check it. If something there is a problem, you find it, then we'll test it. Maybe because of this setting, you are getting a problem. So we test the theory and we establish the plan. So make sure that it is, so means how to fix, how to, if this setting is, this kind of error you are getting because of this setting, do the setting, the problem is fixed, and we'll preventive actions and document finding. This is SOP, guys. See, it's a one VPN. So you can tell in a step by step. Okay, so like what is a VPN point of view also I try to told. Okay, but so if there is a question, what is understand the questioning means you ask a proper question to a interviewer, then you ask a proper question to the customer, so then you will get an idea what exactly an issue and how to solve the issue also. Okay, what is the exactly an issue and how to solve an issue, you have to ask a question. Okay, so you establish that proper pause, and we can test our theory and we can do the solution once it is solved, and how to, once it is fixed, make sure it is working and do the preventive action document finding. So this is a point. Take any issue, guys, in the internet or in the while talking to friends. Lot of issues are there. Network related, application related, VPN related, Outlook related. Lot of issues are there. Find out different type of solutions. Make it as a one SOP type. You can do it. Yeah, I'm telling one story, right? So when I attend an interview, the interviewer is asking me, do you create any SOPs? I said, what is SOP? What is the no need of creating any SOPs? Because we are trainers, we'll train the people to learn technologies, not just the troubleshooting. Because SOP writing means it's a guideline to do certain task or a certain troubleshooting thing. Okay, first of all, you should learn the subject, then only troubleshoot, right? So we teach the subject, we make them to practice. Then it is a troubleshooting. May will tell very less, but there's a lot of topics out of all we can. So then the guy is asking. So he showed one person. He joined in 2 years back. He written a 6 SOPs and all kind of stuff. I said it's okay, no problem. And I work in private companies and all. Like I am a BE trainer. And the guys asked a question like, yeah, I will ask a question. Customer given a complaint. Okay, so how do you solve it? Then it's okay. Then ask a question. So he said, customer given a complaint, unable to access server. Customer is given a complaint, unable to access server. Then I got a question. Then I didn't understand your question, because why customer? I put this question to the students, but of course people are already sleeping. Okay, whether you understand or also don't know. I went to an interview. I got this question. What is the question is? So customer given a complaint. Customer is unable to access server. That is the question. What you do? That is a question asked to me. Understand, guys? Customer is unable to access server. Okay. So what you do? Is the complaint is like that. I ask, give me more details. Ask, give me more details. No, no, no. This is the complaint. That's it. He put it that much only. What you do? I get these people want to play with me, or you people are waste fillers. Okay, don't know anything. And start asking myself a question. So then I start asking that myself. I asking them a questions. First question is why customer required to access the server? Guys, we need a website. We need a website. We access the web access, right? This is the web server. It is not a web server. It is a website. I'm not accessing web server. I'm accessing website. I'm not accessing mail server. I'm accessing mails. Difference is mailing is service. Mail server is a server. The customer required to access the service, not server. Okay. Any regular customers. Until unless is a server managing related person, is managing some web server, web launching and all he's doing, then it is okay. Okay. So the guys are not giving any details to me. Please ask a question. Customer is unable to access web server. Server. With server also they didn't tell. Then I tell why customer is required to access the server. Okay. Customer required to access service, not a server. Then again I given more details like I took my own question. You know, interview should ask a question. I have to tell an answer. Instead of that one, so I create one of my question. Like yes, customer is unable to access a server means which type of connectivity. Accessing server is also there using SSH or a telnet or remote desktop protocol. So how he is accessing? Able to access means how he is accessing? Pinging or maybe SSH or a telnet. So how customer is accessing remote server? That is also there. How is also there. Point, right? How is accessing server? And in that one, what is the column? That details also I didn't get it from the interviewer person. Even myself, I added one more point. The customer is trying to access server through remote desktop. I created that question through remote desktop. Now it is not able to get it. How to resolve it? So remote desktop means there is a two ways. One is server and client both are in the same network, and server and client both are in a different network. Means for the internet, for VPN connection is also there. So make sure that is. If both are in the same network, same local network, means customer side and server side settings, IP address, both are able to ping each other or not. First of all, guys, always best if two PCs in the same network or a different network, two devices are unable to communicate, whatever the communication they need it, either it is web related or a remote desktop related or a VPN related or a pop means mail related, whatever it is, try to ping, try to ping. Ping will clarify doubt whether remote PC is available or not. IP address is correct or not. A network ID is good or not. The ping from your client to server. First try to ping. Make sure remote PC is available. Second one, if it is a remote desktop related, so go to that server, remote PC, check the settings, check the settings, check the username, passwords, IP address, and any change of settings that occur. Any difference between time synchronization related, check the time synchronization between server and client, means remote PC and my PC. Time zone and time is must be matches. Time and time zones must be matches. You should maintain that both time based on their time zones. Their time zones. Time zones can be anything, but time based on the time zone must be correct. Are synchronized with some time network time protocol without any time server. Okay? So that is also important. Okay. So first of all, You have two machines. One machine is accessing, other machine remote desktop. First of all, try to ping. Ping clarifies lot of issues. Physical connectivity, IP address related issue also. Ping. Firewall related also. Firewall related things also. Next, of course, in remote PC, firewall settings, firewall related settings, local group policy related settings, remote desktop related settings, username and passwords, username and passwords. So these settings you must verify. Okay. Any changes occur, please check. And one more thing, as I said, any secure accesses, guys, like a SSH, HTTPS kind of stuff, HTTPS kind of stuff means any encryption your through encryption access is there. Time is important. So time means 1 second. No, not problem. It is stopped. Okay. So time synchronization means so source and destination means both the PCs, the time zone and clock means the time must be matches. Time matches. So you understand, I think so. Both according to their time zones, the time must be maintained correctly. According to the time zones, not required both should be in same time zone, both should be maintained same time, not like that. It can be different time zones, but time must be matches. Means now what is the time? It is 6-7 in India. In America, it can be different, right? What is the time in US now? It can be like their morning. So this is my time zone. I got this time based on this time zone. Okay. So for example, here it is minus 6 o'clock. We are in a plus 5:30. It is a minus 6 o'clock. So meaning is if in case there is a remote server in this time zone, their time is we have to minus plus 5 we are there and minus 6, so 11 hours difference is there. Still there are in the 11 and a half hours means there are in a 6:30 in morning. In US, Canada, there we are 6 o'clock their morning. Today morning there are woke up now just 6:30. Okay, that's the time. So they have to maintain time according to their time zone. We have to maintain our time based on our time zone. Okay, the time is also important, guys. In any future, in when you while you are working, something is happened. Remind me. Time is also important. Time synchronizations, post names, post names. Do not put underscores at the rates, the host names. Host name means computer names. Okay. Computer names, user names. Don't use any special characters, spaces, or symbols kind of stuff. Use proper names. So it may cause lot of things. DNS IP addresses. DNS IP addresses cause lot of violence. You enter wrongly, you go wrongly, that kind of stuff. Guys, understand? Any idea you got? Any some small idea you learn kind of stuff like a troubleshooting? Alar. Huh? Okay. Last point, Outlook related, guys. You are unable to send and receive a mails. You are unable to send and receive mail, not working. When you say not working means it is a incident. Incident. Not working means incident only. Check the internet connection. Check the connection. Make sure you are getting internet or not. It is a problem with your Outlook configuration and server configuration. Okay. It is server application. App means not app, it is application. Outlook application issues, it can be a server application. So make sure connections are there, internet is working. If internet is working, means it is a Outlook or a your mail server related problem. Mail server application is a mail servers issue. Mail server issues, your application, Outlook app related issues, mostly configuration. Check the configurations, passwords, kind of stuff. Check it. You are able to send a mail, but unable to receive a mail. I compose the mail, I send a mail, mail is sent, but I'm not able to get a new mails. Yeah, there is a problem. It can be a Outlook configuration server related problem, servers problem, protocols related issues. It can be firewall related issues. Outlook is not opening. I try to open my Outlook application. It is crashed, not loading. It is crashed or not loading. It is a problem with your Microsoft Office problem. Microsoft Office problem. I think I have shown that picture, right? Your application is not working. You know, sometimes these Microsoft Teams don't work properly. So what I will do it, I use that Office kind of stuff from my here only. Why? Because of this is Office 365. Microsoft Office 365 can be used both online and offline also. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, SharePoint, Microsoft Teams, OneDrive, Outlook. Okay, these are all we can do both offline and online. SharePoint I never used it offline, but online we used it. See this, these are all you can do both offline and some are online also. Means desktop app, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook are a desktop apps plus Microsoft Teams plus Microsoft desktop apps. Online apps, all these are all online apps only. Okay, so now it is a Office 365. So what I will do, if in case my Outlook is sometimes not working or a Microsoft Team is not working, I use from the browser only. If it is working in a browser, means my Outlook is working in my browser, it means it's not a server problem. Working in a browser means it's not a server problem. It is Office 365. It is working in my browser means it's not a server problem. It is a app problem, application problem. Okay. So what I will do it in generally, I will go to the control panel, go to network and this programs, uninstall a program kind of stuff, find out where is this Microsoft Office kind of stuff. See Microsoft Office system. Then click on uninstall or change. Click on change. Yes. Then you will get a repair option. Select online repair, not quick repair. Quick repair don't fix anything generally. Without need internet. This is with need internet. So make sure your internet is connected. Click on online repair. Click on repair. So if it is an app problem. Okay, guys. First of all, make sure that you are getting a application related problem. This app problem, do repair or uninstall and reinstall it. Application not opening, application not loading. It is application related issues. You are able to send mails, unable to receive mails, or you are unable to send or receive a mails. It is belongs to, so this is sending a mails and receiving mails. It is a possibility of network related internet related issues. If no issues of internet, that it can be a configuration of Outlook or a mail server related issues. You're able to send a mail, not receiving a mail means internet issue is not there, but configuration and protocol and firewalls. Okay, guys, understand? Anything you want to add? Any questions? So in this one, guys, already I shared this link. The same link only. If you go, this is SOP. This is how to speed up your slow remote desktop connection, basic hardware troubleshooting, basic network connectivity troubleshooting, service desk levels, and service desk based questions also there, service operations. Okay. Batch 7, guys. Yesterday I shared this service desk PPTs, which is Saiser's PPT. Please go through once because of priorities and all there. So there are some questions. Really, it is worth or not, I don't know, but just go through once. Maybe you'll get some idea. But I already told what are the important questions. What is service desk? What is service desk? What are the type of customer, service desk levels, priorities, ticket, incident, column, service request, difference between incident and service request. Okay, these are very important. Next one is networking, all networking basics. Okay, please go through it. Any doubts or anything, put it in a group, then I will forward according to that related informations. Okay. So silent means continuation of class. I'll tell another topic then.